like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue. Because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what, you know, what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So, you know, the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and might cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned, because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play.
And Greg, it must add a little extra motivation. For both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Here's Mitchell off the left rim and out. Now the Bulls with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. About a minute played so far here in the first. Passes to MP. Puts it up from 15. They grab their own miss. Here's Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. MP, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives him a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Free throw, no good for MP. Well, some sneakerheads will be interested to hear. MP has inked his first shoe deal. Always an exciting moment for a young player.
And it was Jordan that ended up putting forth the best deal for MP. He'll join a long line of Jordan representatives in the NBA.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Outside Garland. There's the pass to Allen. Mobley right side. It's stolen by DeRozan. Shoots over Mobley. Again, Chicago.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild. Look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here's Rubio. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That one falls.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Lopez finds LeVert. Now, here's Okoro. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
White, good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Rubio outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago leading by 10. Inside. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by White. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the basket by Rubio.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Last time these 2 teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing
very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Just here for the Bulls. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Lopez. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And it's Garland in for Raul Neto. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He contributed 31 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And that one is good. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Mobley. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
They throw good, Garland.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
All free throws good from Garland. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point, but was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Well, he's made the most of it. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. Pass to Okoro. Pocket 6.
2 minutes remaining.
A wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to Indiana. MP against Garland. MP, offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic, and the layup is good. Vucevic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Darius Garland.
And he
to the line here in the second. A nice way.
in for Cleveland.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Kobe White is checked in for MP. Chicago riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
56. The Cavaliers, 33.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mitchell's got 7.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And here we go. Lets a floater go, and Levine lays it in. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
MP up top, covered by Mitchell. The 3 from MP. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Ball, the pass to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential for the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Kobe White in for MP. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Robin Lopez is checked in for Allen. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Levine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Javonte Green, he's checked in for DeRozan. Alex Caruso comes in for Levine, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lonzo Ball. And he makes both free throws.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced...
Making some changes here. .41 seconds left in the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got MP. Green is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Terry in at the small forward. MP passes to Jones, and here is Dosunmu. Floats it up for MP. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
The pass to Dosunmu. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Look all game.
Yeah.
I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great.
Oh, I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can, sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it.
And a little deeper into the season now, the depth of some teams already being tested, Richard.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries popping up right now. It's tough to establish a rhythm when the guys are being shuffled in and out of the lineup. And truly, to power through, you just need strong leadership.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got MP, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. Man, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
Now here's Mitchell. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Garland against MP. On the wing, LaVine. Back to MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And here comes Cleveland. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Hits the trifecta.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Now here's Garland, coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Mobley. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Free throw no good from MP.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Chicago leading. DeRozan finds MP. He shoots a three. The rebound by Garland. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
And one move ahead of the defense.
defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to White. Here's MP. Buried from 15 feet out. MP's got 6.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Greg. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Levine. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Garland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
That's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Right side, Garland. Off the mark there with a 3. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
MP against Mobley. Outside White. And here is Vucevic. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by White.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Count that one.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 9 points. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level. Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Unloads. MP no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
That cuts the lead to single digits. 7 points in the game.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
So it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's MP in at point guard.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He picked up 22 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. You'd love to see him build on this effort. He showed he can dominate. Next step is to do it with consistency. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Graham.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep 3-point range. Oh, another miss by MP.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Back to Garland. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in. Garland's got 9 points.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
MP. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
On defense, the Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. White against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Floats one up. And Mobley with the layup. Give him 8 points now.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's LaVine. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Mitchell. Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Jared Allen out there with Okoro. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Garland finds Mitchell. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by MP.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open floor.
LeVert outside. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Ball passes to MP. Rejected by Mitchell. We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for LeVert. White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And here's MP from outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Okoro. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And the shot's good. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Cleveland calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
In our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
White finds LaVine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to White.
2 minutes.
And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Cleveland ball.
The Cavs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. Then Mitchell with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the...
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that.
Get out. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Come on in. Time to get to work. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, you have to get the ball to them. All right, let's go.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, keep the ball, huh? Yo, look at the clock. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
We've been ready. We're with your team. Get ready for sleep.
Hey.
Yeah, I do. It's just that I didn't have my mic in. No. Oops, I went over to the cage. Hold on. Mine is different. How's that so? Okay. I just hold up inviting you right now.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing. Yeah.
I'm just playing 2K24 right now. Give me 1 second.
Alright.
I'll hop on. Oh, what the fuck? I'm in the stream and my mic really does glitch out like that. I just heard it.
So it just glitches out like that? That sucks.
It's like the mic from my PlayStation controller, so I don't really know what to do. It just fucking doubled up on me. There was just 2 people on.
Dang. Yo, Jordans are expensive, dude. Good thing I got the discount with them. 25% discount? Bro, what's this right here? Why is there 3 dots right here?
Oh, that's... I don't know. That should be for 3v3s, I guess. I'm not sure. Try to hop on one.
I did try to hop on. It says, just go next, and then I just stand right there.
I don't know. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. Did you get your daily thing?
Daily prize?
Yeah.
No, not yet. I'm going to right now. 1000 BC. Ooh. Wait, when is the next one? 5 hours. Ooh. Oh, we can go into Ante-Up now. Yeah, look how much coin do I have.
Yo, that's lit.
Holy smokes. Oh. Wait, wasn't Britt playing on his PlayStation 5 edition? And he was still playing with us on the PlayStation 4 edition? Brandon. Go next. Go next.
Alright, I'm hopping on.
You might be a bit too late, but I'm going into the rec room, well, the rec lounge. Yeah, after once as I talk to Peta again. My team leader.
Alright, I'm hopping on. Like, I mean, I'm just going into the micro.
nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy. Puse a los míos, tener una casa en Miami. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Fui Richie, cero chatadera. Fui todos los presos míos. Tuvieron que hacer lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Fue mucha vuelta que hicieron pa' llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pencos no me llegan, todos son duele de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una por ella da la cara, dile a tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que los míos copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente, ey. Aquí damos corriente y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscándome, no estoy en gente. Yo me busco papeletas son frecuentes, no te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame en la cadena, los bibis están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su males te dan científico.
Sorry, Brandon. Hold up. I'm doing some stuff right now on my team right now.
Oh, good. You want to 1v1 up?
What was that?
Do you want to 1v1 after you're done?
Oh, yeah, sure. You see my name for this? For my team? My team name?
What's what?
Do you see the team name for my team?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
And you want to see who's in it?
Give me 1 sec. Sure. Not bad.
Yeah, these are all the people. Oh yeah. Join your game.
What's up?
Joining your game.
Alright, and then come to my court, like mine.
Oh, okay. You could be right back.
Dude, where are you?
Oh, I'm back. What the hell? Bro, are you seeing this?
What's up?
Are you on my stream right now?
Yeah.
You seen this? I'm outside of the whole entire fucking game, dude.
Dude, what happened?
I don't know, I just loaded in and... Yo, this is weird. Could I go over to the elevator? Could I use the elevator? No, I can't even use the elevator too. What the fuck? Could I go? Bro. Yo, what up, dude? Yeah, I'm staring at you through the wall. I can't even pause or anything like that. Wait, hold up. Can I go through here? Am I able to get back in? I'm in a swimming pool now! Yo, bro. Could I, please, tell me. Could I? No, why put that in the fucking game and you're stuck like this, dude? Bruh. What is this? There's people playing over there. I can see them. It looks like I have to close my app. Yeah, see, people are playing. Yeah, I bet you they're just watching me in the background while they're playing, just running out of bounds. Yeah, I just loaded in and I was just like right here. I was like, yo, Brandon, are you in my stream? And then you went like, yeah, and then, yeah. I tried joining your game, but put me in here. Well, alrighty, be right back, boys and ladies.